Duduk is usually played with a very kind of legato sound. It doesn't have a static kind of staccato, detached kind of sound. The notes kind of have a more kind of organic flow to them, you know. So you don't really play the notes. You know, the notes kind of flow into each other, and one of the kind of important techniques, apart from using the lips for this kind of phrasing, is using the fingers to slide into the notes, to like do glissando or glissandi. Okay, so what this means is, instead of me lifting off, I'm going to kind of roll or slide my fingers off, and that will kind of slide me into the next pitch. So instead of me going, I'm going to slowly lift off. Okay. For those of you that have played keyboard, it's kind of as if I was playing with a pitch wheel. So what you want to do is you want to practice this, kind of just going backwards and forwards on the different notes, basically. So. Finally, a very, very important technique to use on Duduk. The Duduk is tuned to a fixed scale, but we can actually play other scales. To do this, though, we need to use a technique called half-holing, or in some places they also say quarter-holing, but for respective purposes, let's just say half-holing. What this technique means is, like with the glissandos that we were doing just now with the slides, we're going to use the same technique, but instead of just rolling off completely, I'm going to kind of roll and stop and only uncover about roughly half the hole, which will allow me to actually play other scales if I do this only on certain notes. So for example, I'm just going to go up. So that's kind of the first part of an A major scale. But if I go A, B, and then do the rolling thing on the B note, that's going to give me a C natural, which would actually end up giving me like an A minor scale. So let me just do that. And a very important thing that we need to get used to with this technique is of doing a half hole and keeping exactly where it is and then lifting off the other fingers, because if we want to kind of come back down, if I kind of come back down and do the roll, it's going to be out of tune. So I kind of want to keep the finger where it is.